talking about writing equations with two variables. That's on the worksheet that we'll be working on today.
So what we have learned about equations this far in this unit is we've learned how to graph lines. How to graph lines and what lines mean, what slopes mean, but now what we're going to see is that slope doesn't have to mean the steepness of a step. Slope doesn't have to mean the shape of the line. Slope can actually mean a relationship between two things. An equation can show you a relationship between two variables, so we're going to learn how to write these equations and then what they kind of mean about the rate of change.
Okay, so if you all have your worksheets, follow along as I read the problem. These are real life situations. Today is Jamie's birthday. Her grandfather gave her some money as a birthday gift. Jamie plans to put her birthday money in a safe place and add part of her allowance to it each week. Her sister Maria wants to know how much her grandfather gave her and how much of her allowance she is planning on saving each week. Jamie wants Maria to figure it out. So she gives Maria these hints. After 5 weeks, I will have saved a total of $175, and after 8 weeks, I will have saved a total of $190. So looking at just question number 1, I want you guys to turn and talk to a partner or a group, whoever's around you, about how much allowance is Jamie planning to save each week. So work together.
Okay, does everybody have an answer for number 1? Everybody knows how much she's saving each week? Okay, so there are a couple different ways that we saw that you could do this. If you have a blue card, you're going to share the way that you did this. So let's start over here. How did you think about this one?
Well, she ended with $190, so I subtracted $190 from $175 to get a $15 difference. And then I saw that it was 8 weeks and 5 weeks, so I just subtracted 8 from 5, I got 3, and 15 divided by 3 equals $5.
Okay, so who did it the same way Jess did? That's how you did it too. Okay, so then I also heard over here, along with Amy, who I'll have you share, had kind of a similar idea when they thought about it a different way.
I put mine into 2 points, so I had 5, 175, and then 8, 190. And then I did the change in y over the change of x, so it's 190 minus 175 over 8 minus 5. And then so then it goes to 15 over 3, which is 5.
So we got a change in y over change in x, which is going to tie into how Amy thought of it. Amy, how did you think of it?
I remember what we did with slopes, and I saw that we had you can make 2 points from each thing. So I basically did the same thing. I did 190 over minus 175 over 8 minus 5 and solved it out that.
Okay.
I basically did the same thing. I put 190 minus 175 over 8 minus 5, got 15 over 3, which is 5.
Okay, so what we have here, who can sum up how we found out that she's saving $5 a week in her allowance? Andrew. How do we figure that out? What do we know from hearing how other people approached it?
Well, the way I did it, I followed the mathematical method of taking the 190 minus the 175, you get 15, and then knowing that after 8 weeks and then 5 weeks, 8 minus 5 equals 3, and 15 divided by 3 equals $5 per week. So how much you save?
You're so smart.
Okay, so we know that it's been 3 weeks and she saved $15. So if she's saving an equal amount each week, she's gonna be saving $5. So go ahead and look at numbers 2 and 3 and talk with your partner about how we're gonna figure out the rest of this problem.